something about eat or be eaten in terms of strategy and the game, so that was rather overt of her, so gotta be on the lookout for that. Obviously, I only met these people something like 15 minutes earlier, so it was hard to judge, but I don't know, Sarah seemed nice, she seemed athletic, and I thought that if there were more running up hills, she might be good for that.
So funny.
And we got Ryan, who, as I've said too many times now, kid's a tank. Any physical challenge, Ryan will be super good to have on our side.
We also want to think about the boy-girl concept, keeping more guys than girls.
That's true.
We have 5 guys now.
That's true.
So what do you mean by that?
Because there's the classic all-girls alliance.
Which always happens.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't care about like an all-guys alliance because I feel like some of the girls are stronger than Ethan, but
we're not, yeah.
I'd rather make an all-guys alliance just so they don't make an all-girls.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
We were discussing an alliance of sorts.
Right. Do you feel good about Hunter Tribe?
Okay. Well, certainly for the time being, we need to keep Ryan around.
I really like him. Yeah, I texted him, like, I don't care if, like, checking this information. I texted him and was like, yo, like, same thing, like, you two were the two, like, people that I were like, yeah, I, like, could really trust you and, like, seem, like, loyal and, like, seem, like...
Tommy now trusts me, and I think that when I meet with Kevin and Ryan, we will, I see us forming an alliance. I don't really see how else that could go.
I don't know, did Tommy send you guys any messages at all?
I actually ran into him the other day. Judging on like the conversation I had with him and the fact that he reached out to you, I think he's probably looking for some allies. So, I mean, we could bring him in.
That was bullshit, what that was. Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Whoever did that was a cunt and you're a fucking piece of shit.
That was 5 for Ryan. Wait, how many was that?
That was
Ryan got 5.
2, 3 for Lauren, 5 for Ryan. And they didn't read the last vote. Which one of you voted for Ryan?
And I'll explain myself now.
No, I think you did because you're the strongest player on the team.
I didn't start that.
We ended up finding out that it was Hannah, I, and Ryan, and then Max, who voted for Lauren. The other 5 ended up voting for Ryan, so Ryan ended up
Double team.
Yeah, how did you find out?
Because they told me. They told me that they said that. That he said that to them.
But the issue is that now we're 8, and it's gonna just split the floor, like, if we decide to do this.
Right.
Or less.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was talking to you guys individually, and was breaking out on the
No. Alright, how did you know that they got the 3 votes?
I didn't know any of this.
Let me break it down. Let me break it.
You're gonna have to break it down for me, Chief.
Okay.
I was sort of under the impression that most people would be voting for Lauren, but turns out Big Ryan went home, and I was shook. I was in a little trio alliance with Ryan and Kevin, so they kept coming up Big Ryan on the voting slips, and I was so confused. I had no idea what was going on. That's how I did. That's what it was. I can't tell whether or not he actually was sketched out by Ryan and wanted to get him out of here, or if he just saw Ryan as a threat, as a strong player, and was using that excuse as a reason to justify voting him off.
I voted for Ryan, and the reason why is because Ryan was backstabbing us. I'm loyal. I would not backstab unless someone gives me a reason to.
So why didn't you tell me about it?
That's the thing. Honestly, I should have told you about it, but I was shitting my pants because I didn't have an idol, and I was scared that if I told you that, you wouldn't believe me, and then you'd vote me. Because I feel like you and Ryan were a tighter two than me and you. You know?
I've had some pretty big talk. Trying to pull some Peter Baelish shit out here, like I'm thinking I'm Littlefinger, but honestly, that is not the case at all, right? I thought I was in control sort of by trying to fly under the radar, but I'm a pawn in someone else's game. Tribal Council really revealed a lot, told me how it is. I'm no longer confident in my position. In fact, my first instinct in the immediate aftermath was, I'm totally boned. I'm the next one off. So what do we do now? What are we doing now?
I don't know. Sarah and Hannah are our best options right now. You know?
You trust them?
I mean, they were with. I don't know. I guess we'll do some free agent searching.
Yeah.
I think Max is weary. I think Max is a smart kid. It took me a good 20 minutes of explaining to Max, just trying to justify my vote.
I don't know. I was closer with Tommy at the beginning of the game, and I saw us as being long-term allies. I think he is now closer with Katie, and so that would make my closest partner Kevin. But Kid seems kind of slippery. Tommy and Katie and Lauren and Ethan are working together, and Kevin may or may not be in on that. That's strong, 4 or 5 some. It all just flipped. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I have no idea.
I don't think they're going home. Or she won by 1 point.
We voted out Sarah. I was a little bit, I don't know, it's sucks to see him go because I was kind of working with her. I felt like I could trust her, but it had to be done to get the tribe all back on the same page, which after Ryan, we really needed. There was that schism. We're all on the same page now, so that's pretty nice. Yeah.
We need to stay strong so we can get out.
They'll get us all out if we have fractions.
Yeah. So that sucked. I hate that we had to send Sarah home, but
I know. I had this really good thing.
Yeah, I would. Debatable.
So we had to do what we had to do. We all voted out Sarah unanimously, which was, I don't know, it was nice. It's refreshing to all be back on the same page again.
The person that's still in it that was on the outside, do you still feel like you're on good footing with everybody?
I feel pretty solid about it. I felt pretty solid about it before the first tribal, and that didn't go well. I would love to, continue or have some partnership or something, but if everyone's get her out of here.
But I hope for this vote that that's not the case.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess you don't know. I could be lying to you right now, but I think that's the attitude is that it's gonna be Ellie. I don't know. I have no reason to give you false hope.
Yeah.
I kind of got the impression from the conversation that he's a little bit more out of the loop than he thinks he is, or a lot more out of the loop than he thinks he is. He doesn't know about that whole alliance of 6. He doesn't really realize that he's on the out, of his old tribe.
You don't want to be the one to bring up something, because we have, right? So the old Chomanik, if I were to go mess around with that or whatever, or try to propose some treachery, then I get labeled as a backstabber. And if you end up talking to anyone else who you think, if you're trying to suss them out, if they maybe feel similarly, let me know. So about an hour ago, I get a phone call from a Georgia number, and who should it be but Mario from the other tribe. And we had an interesting conversation. Turns out, once again, there's a lot going on that I was unaware of. Figure right now I'm kind of in a disadvantaged position.
Well, it was you two and Ethan, and then one of you two, because I did not vote for Ryan. I mean, I voted for Ryan. I'm sorry.
All right. Clearly from that reaction, that was
Nothing's gonna happen.
I mean, at tribal?
It's gonna be, I think it could either be a really good tribal or just a good tribal.
It's either gonna be good or it's gonna be great. And I'm gonna tell you why.
All right, let's hear it. I had pretty much just been floating along, like going with the majority, trying to play it safe, and so I thought I was. Mario informed me of the whole 6 alliance thing. I just found out about that. He told me, Mario's told me a lot of stuff. I can't figure out what this kid's angle is because he seems to just be dropping info. And basically, in talking to Mario, he gave me some info, which was very useful. In exchange for my vote for Katie, he's gonna give me some more info. For some reason, he really wanted Margaret to stay in it. Max and Tommy here, post Jenga challenge.
Post another loss.
Yeah.
Another day, another loss.
Big 4.
You need to trust people in this game, and it just like, I already didn't trust pretty much anyone on the other side because they're all in Mario. Like Mario's just like controlling everyone. You know, he's got his hand in frickin' everything.
I don't know what's going on with Mario. He's an interesting
very
figure.
Scary. I think he's running everything. He's friends with everyone. I hear his name every single conversation I have. Someone brings him up.
I know he was very anti-6.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I met with Mario and he gave me so much info. Apparently, Peyton got an idol in the swap. I don't know how he knows that. He told me about the Kevin and Margaret's, like, they each have half an idol or something from that first day. What?
I'm not gonna tell you too much.
Okay.
Because I still think that you're in.
With Kevin?
Yeah.
Dude, I was thinking the other day, like, I just trusted everything you said, and like, so far it's all been correct, but like, I know you and Kevin are friends, like, why would you want to be in an alliance that doesn't include Kevin?
Oh, I don't want to bring him in because of Hannah.
And I'm assuming you know that she got the clue.
Yeah, I was wondering if you knew.
Yeah.
I was trying to like move
I
towards
wasn't
that.
sure. I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, low key, I kind of feel like she blew it for us a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, at the same time, she's in a pretty good position, I think. Like strategically, or in terms of like her alliances and stuff. I don't know. Like, she's another one who's like a little bit scared.
Hey, we're all here.
I needed to pipe down a little after that. I was like, oh, I mean, I guess I...
Last tribal, when we were basically like between Ellie and Margaret, Ellie was like, yeah, no, like, I haven't really been trying that much. Like, Margaret has been making so much more of an effort. Like, she deserves to stay, and like, if you guys vote me out, it's whatever. And I was thinking, why would you say that? That like, why would you say that to us at tribal? Especially like, some of us have been putting in so much effort.
I think we're almost done, right? Like,
Yeah,
we'll be done in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, are you good with what we talked about?
Are you good with what we talked about?